Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim Classic. Back again carrying on our adventure to see if we can get from Penzance to Glasgow without cheating, basically. Where last time we ended up here in Didcot. We've never been here before, apart from last time twice and the time before that once. Apart from those 3 times, we've never been to Didcot before. We're now, this time, finally going to see if we can leave Didcot and not come back to Didcot. Who knows how this is going to end up, because I've planned the first journey, I've planned the second journey. The third one I haven't planned yet because planning. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, then hello, I'm waving on my screen. This going out currently on a Wednesday, where I think it's going to stay next year. Yeah, it might be. Other content, something on a Monday, something on a Friday and a Saturday. When I've got something new to look at, that goes out on a Sunday. That's all going to change in the new year. Less YouTube content, because I want you to watch live. Live is where the fun is. Watch the live stuff. There will be links in the description below to where you can get the game, to where you can watch me live on the Twitchy, live, and to where you can join the Discord server as well. So yes, good evening to Trent, Ethan, Alfie, and Trent, Alfie, and Ethan. So yes, we are here at Didcot, and we're going to go to a place that isn't Didcot, then go somewhere else, and then hopefully we won't end up back at Didcot again, because I haven't planned the third bit yet. I don't even know if the second bit's going to work, but we'll see. So yeah, we're going from Didcot to Appleford, Culham, Radley, and Oxford. That gets us to Oxford. Then we'll worry about, I think I can get from Oxford to somewhere we may have been before, and then I don't know what to do after that. Okay, we're in. Let's give the go thing. Let's do the go thing. We're doing the go thing. Berry! 4 months, Berry. Thank you very, very much for your continued support. It is genuinely appreciated. Oxford to Penzance. Okay, that's how you spell it. No, it won't be Oxford to Penzance. So we're going around here. So before I forget, right, that's the thumbnail sorted. Oh God, I'm speeding. Still speeding. The stream could be 20 minutes. Where are we going to? I don't know. Oxford initially. After Oxford, I know. Well, I don't even know if it works. Hopefully, somewhere after Oxford. After that, I don't know. I've got a feeling we're going to end up in a HST again. As much as I like them, it'd be nice to not be in a HST. But you can't have everything. What's my plan from Oxford? You'll find out in about 20 minutes. Yeah, hang on, you honestly think I have a plan? You think I do the planning of these things? No. Literally, I knew this one, and about 20 minutes ago, I then found the second one, but I don't know about the third one. So long as when the stream ends, we're not in Didcot, I'll be fine. There's no guarantee of that, however. This may take a while to get to Glasgow, because so far we've been up and down the Great Western Main Line. But, it's something to do. Is there Train Sim next week? There probably will be Train Sim next week, but it'll be at lunchtime. So there'll be nobody watching. And then the week after is going to be the long one. Yeah, the week after is going to be the one. The one? That one. It's going to be that one the week after, which is going to be the day after the day of the boxings. That's going to. Would this be on YouTube by then? Next week, sorry. Yes, this goes on YouTube the week before Christmas. Next week's one goes on the week after Christmas. It's so confusing doing things when you're not supposed to be doing things, and doing things in advance, and they're not doing things in advance. YouTube, is it Christmas yet? No, well, it could be, because people might be watching it on Christmas Day. Happy Christmas. Am I doing a stopping thing up here? I think I might be. When the long one on? The day after the day of the boxings. The holiday of the banks. When the banks have their holiday. That one. Yay! Slow down. Slow down, you crazy child. That was a song. Where'd that come from? So, that's Billy Joel. Anyway, that was the thing. That's a hissing noise. Right, the first stop is the Applefoots. And then we're going to go to the Oxfords. Braking. Lots of the braking. There's a train. See, I'd like to do something that isn't in the... I got excited because I thought I found a route out of the second place we're going to in a train that wasn't a HST. And then I realised it wasn't. Because one of these things where they called it the route from the place to the place, but it didn't start at the place, but it went to the place. Can we see if it's horny? Me? Webcam's on. I could always swap the train. Not easily. Again, if I'd have planned these things, I could have done that. I haven't. I don't plan these things. Right, Cullum is in. Jamie is in the 1 miles. See, I quite like this. It's very trainy, and it's actually slower than the 166. Who knew that was actually a thing? We can get a webcam. I can set a webcam on quite easily. I can do... Oh, can I? Hang on. That one? There it is. Da, 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 da. Hello. See, it's on. Oh, crap. How do I get back from that now? There we go. Right, anyway. 0.83 of the Miles to the place with the Cullums. No jelly baby. They're under the webcam. That's where they live. They're literally underneath the webcam. Well, webcam's sat on top of the audio compressor. Then there's a shelf. Then there's a gap. Then there's the jelly babies. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Whenever I wave at the video, but I point that when I say the bit at the beginning. Oh crap! Do the braking. The link's in the description below. I actually point. Well, thanks. I actually point down below the screen. I amuse myself. I don't. Right. Anyway, we're approaching Jamie. Always tried to get into jazz. Never really managed it. After seeing the awesome film called Whiplash, which is amazing, I thought, oh yeah, I can get into jazz music. No. Okay, braking. Lots of the braking. Still braking. There's still braking. Braking's happening. Braking has happened. Opening of the doors. Still trapped in a home counties. We just left Didcot for the 3rd time. I have a horrible feeling because depending how long this takes, depending how long the next leg takes, we may end up back at Didcot. In that case, I'm going to run out of options to leave Didcot. Hang on, I've turned my thing off. There it is. Turned my trackers off. Radley is the next station stop in 2.2 miles. Meep. I told someone at work today, he said, you're far too happy. I said, oh, you wait till Friday. I am going to be annoyingly happy. He went, well, you're annoying now. Well, yeah, but annoyingly happy. because Friday I finished work for 17 days. Woohoo! 17 days without any human face-to-face interaction, but that's a whole different thing. Right, 2.15 miles to Radley. I said that already, didn't I? I've currently gone 4 miles north of Didcot. Hey, we've left Didcot. What more do you want? I have got a feeling that we're going to go back through Didcot again, though. But oh, look! Didcot! Here we are, we're back again. Shady's back. Back again. Right, 1.86 the things, distances. And then we've got the Oxfords up there in 7 of the distances. Well, nearly 7, rounding it up. You know, I did a bit of, math in my head then. 6.85 is inches. Nope. Oxford is that way. Oh, why am I doing that? I don't want to cancel. I'll just get rid of that one. Thank you. Okay. Didcot, the Revenge. Right, we are approaching Radley. Radley be the next station stop. 1.3 miles now. So, a needle pulling thread. I'm not going to carry on singing the rest. If you get to Oxford, that'll officially be the furthest north you've gone in the past 3 weeks in this game. Well, I'm going to get to unless something goes really horribly wrong in the next 7 miles. Well, technically now I think this is the furthest north we've been in the last 3 weeks. Train. We could be seeing one of those shortly. I still want to go to the Didcot Railway Centre. I may even go to the steamy place over the Crimbos, because they've got a thing going on. I'll be there yet. No. Just round this next corner. We are slowing down now to arrive at Radley. Radley is the next station stop. Ding, ding. See, you need proper noisy tracks. Hang on, I'm not stopping. Valenta, I don't know what one it'll be. If it is, I can't remember. I literally did it about 20 minutes ago. I think it's going to be a Hust, which we haven't been in for ages. And then I may need your guys' help. Oh, God. Look, I'm looking forward to Christmas. Right, we have arrived at Radley. Radley is the next station stop. I've lost my phone. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. It's okay. Not that anything ever happens with it, but you'd like to know where it is. Right, then Oxford. Oxford. South. Possibly back through Didcot. And then maybe through Didcot again. How many times can we go through Didcot in one journey to try and get from Penzance to Glasgow? I like Oxford. I was there but a few weeks ago. Right, 5 miles to go now to Oxford. Oxford 2, the return. If I don't Penzance, I'll be done now. That'll be it. Okay, we'll find something else. Thing is, when we did the Dundee down to Penzance, we came via Birmingham and then did Birmingham to Bristol. The thing I didn't do this time was, well, that. I decided to come from Weston-super-Mare to Didcot, and then it was Didcot to Didcot, and now it's Didcot to somewhere that hopefully won't. If we end up back at bloody Didcot in like 2 hours' time, I think we just we'll have to just end, and it's impossible then in life to get out of Didcot. Well, hopefully not, because I went looking on the Steam Workshop and I couldn't find anything, which is where this route came from. Well, no, because I couldn't find anything from Swindon, because I found Swindon to Paddington. I can do that, but I couldn't get anything that went to Swindon. It's just people of no class on the internets. Knowing me, knowing you. Right. Quick Drive exists. I've never used Quick Drive. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I like using proper routes though, because you see other trains and things. So, you know, we'll see. It's like a guide. Girl guide? Guide to 18th century Roman bath? Guide to how to build a Billy bookcase. What sort of guide? Narrow it down. Right, 3 miles now to go to the Oxfords. And then we'll change to another train. Guide to why the SWR Class 701s will not enter service in 2023. No, because I'm not that sad. I'd have to get my flared white trousers out though for that, Stokey. Staying alive, staying alive. Very overgrown track here. That's a noise. That's another noise. Right, double yellow. I'm still doing the accelerator is then. 2 miles to go. Let's do the braking thing. We're Camp Landon. Don't think I've ever heard a pair of white. I think flares are coming back, aren't they? Okay, let's do the slowing down thing. In 1.5 miles, we will be arriving at the historic city of Oxford. Is that green? That's green. It's good, because there's no way I would have stopped if it was red. Handy then that it was the green coloured. How do we get on 0 like that? Oh, it's yellow now. Right, braking. Ow, gantry to the face. Okay, here we are in the Oxford, where we'll be leaving again in but a few short moments. Well, once I get back to the menu, find the one I've just subscribed to, jump back, do the loady thing, jump back in, and then work out what the hell's going on. And then we need to sort of pre-plan. Well, we know we've got a bit of time, I think, because the place we're going to is somewhere we've been before, providing that works. Oh, okay, we're going around there. All right. Am I in the right place for the train to Didcot? You know what? You probably are, because I think we're going to be going back through Didcot in a minute. Is it Paddington via Didcot? Look, patience, oh purple one. Have a little patience. Right. Here we are at Didcot train station. So we left. No, we're not at Didcot. See, force of habit. We left Didcot. We have arrived at Oxford. Da, 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 da. Didcot, Reading, Slough, London, Paddington, Reading, Didcot. Have you have? Do you? Yeah, probably. We all know it's inevitable. We all know that we're going to end up back at Didcot, but this time via Oxford. Good work, driver. This task was a success. Okay. Let's right. The Oxford to Paddington stopping service. That's the one. This is Oxford to Paddington stopping service. That's the one. So we're going Oxford to Paddington. And then I don't know what we're going to do because I only found that one about half an hour ago. Welcome, drivers. This stopping service from Oxford to Paddington. You'll be stopping at Reading. Spelt wrong. Oh, they spelt Reading wrong. Really? Really? You can't spell Reading. You'll be stopping at Reading and Slough. Along the way. And then a service terminate at Paddington. Have fun, driver. Right, so we're at Oxford. Oh dear. Right, it's not Didcot. It's not Didcot. Okay. We're at the wrong Reading. Yeah, I know. We're at Otis. Right, for the first time in a long time, we're back in a HST. So where are we going? Oxford, Reading. Yeah, we're not stopping at Didcot. I bet we go through it though. Can we just stop? Just because. Right. I need you lot now to do some research for me. How the do I get out of Paddington and not end up at bloody Didcot? Right. My ticket says Didcot. Am I meant to get off? Is there a window? Oh, there's a window. Oh, we are. It's I need a wee man. He's back. Not I need a wee man as in small. It's I need a wee man. I'm not. Don't make me ban you. I will do it. Paging to Weston-super-Mare. Yeah, but that's in a HST again. I need something that isn't in a HST because, you know, as sexy as that noise is, even I'm getting fed up with being in a bloody HST. That is a bloody impressive noise though, isn't it? Right then. So, to Reading. So, back to Reading, then Slough, then Paddington, which is over there. That's going to take us an hour, isn't it? Oh, okay. That's switching lines. And then we've got to work out how to get out of Reading in a way that we haven't got out of Reading before. Reading? Paddington. Technically, being technicals, we could, technically, I'm going to say it again just for, technically, if there was something that was leaving Reading, isn't there the one, oh that's pointless, I'll say there is the one that goes down to, you know, the place, the one down by Exeter, that goes from Reading, isn't there? But that just, again, takes us in completely the wrong direction. I think the inevitability, there's a word, the inevitability, I'll say that one again as well. The inevitability is that we're going to end up in Bristol. Somewhere we were like several weeks ago. Technically, I still haven't found anywhere. I can't look now, can I? I am not going to do Train Sim World 3. Please, please stop suggesting it. I'm doing everything in Train Sim Classic. Even if it does mean having to go down to bloody Bristol. As long as I don't end up in Didcot again. So yeah, so if there was something leaving Reading, then I could stop at Reading, end this scenario, go and do one that leaves from Reading. But I don't know if I've got anything that leaves Reading, because, you know, haven't looked. So I think it's going to have to be Paddington, the bear. I don't think we've got a lot of choice. We're going to have to go back to Paddington. That's going to take an hour, isn't it? That's fine. That gives us an hour to get out of Reading, out of Paddington, which is probably enough time to get to Didcot. Or Swindon. But then I can't get out of Swindon because there's no routes out of Swindon. Only back to Paddington. And that would mean next week having to go back to Paddington. And then that gives us an hour and a half then to get out of Paddington and hopefully get to Bristol. We're just going to be bouncing up and down the Great Western Main Line in HSTs. Right, at some point soon we are going to be going through Didcot. We haven't been there in a while. Short clown person, 25 months, am I a weirdo? Thank you, and yes. I think we established that. We'll expect to brew if we go to Swindon. I've got tea bags, I've got milk. Yeah, I got some mugs. No, we're okay. As long as I don't take sugar. Actually, I might have some sugar. No, we'll be okay. Juice for you. Not saying a word. I give you 4 choices. Bristol via Didcot again. Ethan, in all seriousness, can you please stop mentioning Train Sim World 3? I will not be doing Train Sim World 3. And I'm not going to teleport. I'm doing this by stopping at the station that I can go through. See, I thought I could get somewhere north. I can't get anywhere north. There is a route to Bicester from Oxford that I could have done that. But then I can't get anywhere from Bicester. So there's no way, is there? I don't think I can, without going all the way back down to sodding Bristol. I'm doing really good. I think that's going to be my only option, isn't it? I think it's going to have to be Bristol. There's Oxford to Bicester, then up to Chiltern. Hang on. So, hold on a minute. So, hang on. So, is there... If I subscribe to the Bicester one... and got to Bicester, is there anything from Bicester? There isn't, is there? Bicester doesn't appear on a route, does it? Are we going to have to go back to... Chiltern does go to Oxford. Hang on. So what you're saying is we may have to make an unscheduled stop at Didcot. Turn back. I might have to redo the route I've just done. I'm bound to have the Western Main Lines. Have a look on YouTube. Someone have a look on my YouTube channel to see if I've done Western Main Lines. Oxford to Bicester. If I have, then I've got it. I can't remember. And if that's the case, I'll have to stop at Didcot, reload the one I've just done, redo that, get back to Oxford, subscribe to the Oxford to Didcot one, and then hope there's something that starts at Didcot. If I get all that way and end up back in bloody Didcot again, Oxford to Didcot, Oxford to Bicester, I just got bloody Didcot on the flipping brain. There's nothing. Oh, what? Not Western Main Lines? I love Didcot. Bought a... actually, I bought my iMac. My first iMac I bought from Didcot. Off of Evil Bay. You do. Didcot to Oxford, Oxford to Bicester, Bicester to Birmingham. Sound like you need to arrange a meet up at Didcot. We are going to do a meet up at Didcot. Right, so Didcot to Oxford. Oh, I've bloody done the emergency brakey thing now. Yeah, I know that. So, I'll go back to Didcot again. We'll stop. We'll abandon this route. We'll get out of Didcot once the train's actually done the stopping thing here. Then we'll have to redo the one I've just done. Well, I'll check first. Okay, so we'll get to Didcot. Bloody Didcot. And I'll have to redo the 170 route we've just done. Holy crap. What we should do is do some research. Okay. Oxford to Bicester. I must have. I don't know if I. Now, I might have installed my Just Trains stuff. I'm doing good. So, do we take the risk? I have got the Chiltern Main Line. Okay. So I need to go. What you're saying is, I need to do, and so we need to redo the one I've just done. Go back to Oxford. Okay. So does this actually go back through Didcot? Or am I going to avoid Didcot? There's the power station. It will use the avoiding line. Well, we'll have to just stop on the main line then. Unless we have to go to Reading. Or, Reading to Birmingham via Bicester. Oh, option 2. That's what I was just saying. Or do we have to go to Reading? You can't do it. What, from Reading? Yeah, but this isn't going to be one route, is it? Because technically the station's there. I've just gone past it. Well, we're going to have to go to Reading then, because I haven't stopped at Didcot. Right, because we came in on the avoiding line, we're going to have to go to Reading. So that changes everything. Is it going smooth? Is it? Right, how do we get out of Reading then? Can I stop at Reading? How do we get out of Reading? Is it not Reading to Oxford? This isn't complicated at all. I know. Oh God, that was bouncing. Okay, yeah, we'll go over here then. Which way are we going here? London bound or Bristol bound? We're going towards London now. 15 miles from Reading. We've left Didcot, so that's something. But we are heading back towards Paddington again. I love this. This is awesome. It's like, how the f can we stop? Can we just avoid download the Steam Workshop scenario you just sent me? But I can't do that because... But I can't. Reading to Oxford. Oh God, I've got to now get the bloody... Oh, bear with me, caller. Hang on, I'm up. There we go. Okay, I had to bloody sign in on my browser. Right, subscribed. Okay, so Reading to Oxford. Okay, right, that's fine. Oh God. We're not going up and down the West Coast main line, are we? We're going up and down the Great Western main line. Right, so just subscribe for the one. Thank you, Ethan, for that. Just subscribe for the one. I can't install the Just Trains thing. Because... Oh, you bastard. Because that would mean having to buy it, and then I can't install it while the game's running. I must have it installed. We'll have to check when we get to Reading. Well, I clicked off the bloody thing, hadn't I? It's Ethan's fault. I didn't click back on it. Right, we'll do the stopping thing again then. It's going well, isn't it? I'm sure when I reinstalled Train Sim, I reinstalled exclamation mark Ethan in chat. He did it himself. You do at that age. Let's make it to London. We've been to London already. I'm not listening to you in February on which way to go. Okay. Yeah, you can't blame me. Well, you can blame me. Right, we're 11 miles from Reading. So we know we can get to Oxford. And I'm sure there's a scenario. Well, I'll check in a minute anyway. If not, we're going to have to leave Reading again. How the hell am I going to cope in America next year when I've got to drive myself out of San Francisco? That's going to go well. Which way's Vegas? That way. Right. So we've done Didcot, because we love that place, to Oxford to Reading, and now we're going to go Reading, hopefully back to Oxford again. I'm saying nothing. It's going on YouTube. It's going on YouTube. And then see if we can get out of Oxford. So I'm not going to leave Reading until I know we can get out of Oxford again. Tickets for Armenia by mistake. Over Christmas I'm booking my American tickets. It's you. It wasn't me. Okay, so in our quest to leave Didcot, we've managed to leave Didcot. If we can avoid for the rest of this stream going back to Didcot, I should be very happy. Save this. No, because then I have to come back to Reading again. Make sure I have the right Vegas. I was waiting for that. I'd end up in Vegas, New Mexico. It's an easy mistake to make. It did look a bit desolate. Would you like to know the one reason why you selected that scenario? Is there something purple in it? Are there lots of cute teenage boys for you on the waiting on the platform or something? Midnight train to Georgia. Hey, I'm the one that's only going to Winslow, Arizona. So 400 miles I'm driving to Winslow, Arizona, just because of the Eagles song. That's the only reason. 400 miles just because of a song. Can't believe it's been 9 months already. Many more happy months of watching. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Connor. God help Winslow. Standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford. Keep it up. Nope. Not saying it. Calling it Didcot Parkway and Oxford. You bastard. I mean, hello YouTube. Really? Really? You know that thing where you're on about coming to the meetups next year? You may find that your role has been removed after this stream. So you may no longer be able to see the meetup room. Right, 8 miles. So, that's going to take us back to Oxford again. Via friggin' Didcot. I did say that last week. And then I'll have to check here to see if we've got Chiltern Main Line so that we can get from Oxford to Bicester and see if there's anything that goes Bicester. I'm driving faster. If there's anything that goes from Bicester. Or is there something that will just take us from Didcot? No, Reading. I keep mentioning freaking Didcot. You can have Didcot on your mind. Better than Georgia on my mind. That is such a good song. That's a really good song. There was a version of that in one of the episodes of Quantum Leap. Where Al ended up having an opportunity to dance with his wife or something. That was quite sad. Anyway, where are we going? The Reading. My mind works in really, really weird ways. How many sleeps till Christmas? No idea. 13. Let me just get to bloody Reading and work out what we're doing, and then we'll do that. 5 miles. You wait till next week when I haven't got the whole work thing going on. I am going to be so weird. I will, when we get to sort out the thing. Three days left at work, 3 days left at work. When we get to Didcot, we're going to come back down. We're going to run out of time. I bet. What have we got? We got about an hour and a half. It should be all right. It would have been here quicker if I hadn't kept stopping the train. Wise words. Are there? Where? Who said that? I didn't say any. Can't blame me for everything. Right, so we'll check everything when we get to Reading. We'll make sure we can actually get somewhere. Hey, Aaron. We're going to have to come back down this bloody line again, aren't we? Okay. And then you got excited and stopped at that. I was thinking, well, I would have stopped anyway. Would have been if you'd have chosen a scenario that stopped at Didcot. I started at bloody Didcot. I didn't think we'd get to flipping Didcot again. Okay, right. Let's do the slowing down thing. I was tempted to reach for a jelly baby then. I'm glad I didn't. No, that's the wrong one. That one. Will we stop at Didcot in February? No, we'll go straight past it. I was thinking that we're driving all the way to Reading now, aren't we? So it's fine. Doesn't mean we get to change the stream title. No, because it is trying to finally leave Didcot. And we will hopefully finally leave Didcot. Unless I just decide to be a real bastard and do a short stream and we go from Reading to Oxford and then I just do Oxford to Didcot again. Oh, for God's sake. It's the Teletubby. Teletubbies. Aston, thank you very, very much. I didn't bring you those donuts back either, did I? Maybe tomorrow. I won't. I called Aston a Teletubby today. He wasn't very happy. Okay, right. Slowing down into Reading. I was going to try and say to him which one. He wasn't happy. Don't, I'm not happy. Okay. Right. Reading. Finally. We've made it to Reading. Hopefully. Oh, God. Stinky Winky. I didn't get that close. Hopefully, we can now do Reading to Oxford via the place. And then see if we can get from Oxford to Bicester. And then Bicester, hopefully to Birmingham. And then we can worry about getting out of Birmingham next week. Are you sure you don't want to carry on to Paddington? Look, if it's wrong, I'm banning Ethan. Was there a Teletubby called Diddly Cotty? We can't talk about that. Right, we are stopping at Reading. Again, I'm sure we've been here several times as well. Can we ban Ethan if the train is purple? He has got a purple phone. Right. Let's open the doors here. It's bloody water damaged. We'll soon see if it still is in February. Welcome to Didcot. No, this is Reading. This is definitely Reading. It says so somewhere. I'm sure it will. I don't know where. Down there. It's definitely not Didcot. Right, we're going to do something really stupid now. We're going to abandon this. So, we've got to Reading. Rate the scenario. Yeah, that was great. Okay. Now we'll see. We know we can get where are we? Where's the Reading returner? Is that the one? Reading to Oxford. There we go. So we know we can get from Reading to Oxford. That's fine. Can we get from Oxford? So what's that going to be? Chiltern Main Line, you say? Birmingham, Bristol, no. Okay. It's not looking good, is it? Chatham main line. Western Main Line's extension. Okay, but that's fine. That's Chatham. Okay, let's go down. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. If I type in Oxford bound, class 166. I've got a Reading to Oxford. Going to Quick Drive. Oh, I've never used Quick Drive. Oh, God. Okay, let's just do that. Bristol to Exeter. Oh, page 109. What's it called? Western Main Lines. Lichfield, Glen, Richmond, Woolbar, North Coastal, South West Expressways, where down? We've got Western Main Lines, not Western Main Lines extension. So what you're saying now is we can't get... we can go back to Oxford, but we can't get from Oxford. Oxford to London. I can go Oxford to London. Yeah, Oxford to London, that's it. There's nothing else coming out of Oxford. I don't have it. So, right, in that case then, what have we got? Oh, crap. So it's going to have to be... It's going to have to be Bristol then, isn't it? We're going to have to go back to Bristol. I can't type the letter R. Balls. I can't type in Reading. So that would be Great Western Main Line then, isn't it? But is there anything now that starts in bloody Reading? That's going to Reading. Reading and Manchester. It's not sounds. It's starting here. Where does it go? Oh, that's going to bloody Oxford. That's no flipping good. Oxford to Paddington. Plenty of bloody routes now from Oxford to flipping Paddington. Oxford to Reading. Oxford to Didcot. I can go to Reading. I can definitely go to Reading. I can go to... See? All bloody flipping things. I've got to have something else. So... It's not looking good. We're abandoned in... Who would have thought we couldn't get out of bloody Reading? I'm not going to go into Quick Drive. I wonder if there's a... No, there isn't. Great Western Main Line. Oxford bound. Which is I'm going to have to... Okay. So I'm going to have to go... Oh, does that mean I've got to go back into bloody London? Ethan, please stop. Hang on, I downloaded some other workshop ones, didn't I? That's the one going up to thing. That goes to Oxford. I don't know. Is there a rail replacement bus service? Right, it's going to have to be something going back to... Well, yeah, there isn't any point going to Oxford. I probably do own the routes, but I installed some of the Just Train stuff. So Newcastle to Edinburgh is Just Trains, so I have installed some of it. Midland Main Line, I've installed those, but I obviously, whether I haven't got, I've got the Chiltern Main Line. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Hang on. No, hang on. We might be in with something here. Starts at Bicester. Hi, Wycombe to Banbury. Bicester Village. Damn it, yeah. Marylebone to Banbury. Marylebone to Bicester Village. But isn't there something that goes from Oxford to Bicester? Oh, we had this discussion, didn't we? You need the £8.99 from Oxford to Bicester. Oh, that's no bloody good, is it? I'd have to quit the game and start again with that. That's the only problem. I think we're going to have to go to Paddington. Because I can't install that while the game's running. Bicester's different from Bicester Village. Yeah, well, it's got Bicester in it. I wouldn't be too adverse with that, but, you know. Oxford to Reading. Is there none of these that go from Reading? That goes from Didcot. Oxford to Paddington. Okay, so it's got to be, where am I now? Reading, isn't it? Oh God, Reading to Oxford. That one. Okay, let's go to Oxford, because otherwise you're never going to drive a bloody train. You sent me one with a 166. That's fine, I'll just do it in this now. Right, let me just turn off my thing a second. I'm just going to try, because I can't type the letter R when I've got my key mapper on. Oh, I still can't type the letter R. Right, there we go. Right, while we're sat here, let me open up the doors, at least set something on. Right, let me see. So what's it called? Oxford to Bicester is what I want, isn't it? Talk about do stuff on the fly. Oxford to Bicester extension. Okay. Do. Someone got on? Yes, they have. Okay. Right, so Didcot. Oh god, we're going to bloody Didcot. Okay. Oh god, I've got to install it, which you probably won't want to do while I'm. Yeah. Oh yeah, just yeah, that's fine. Just oh god, bear with me, caller. I hope that's the right bloody password. Yes, it is. Okay, next. Yeah, agree to all that crap. Yeah. Such a professional. Right. So we're going to go back to Oxford. That's then going to get me. Right. Let's get to Oxford. And then we'll see what happens. Right, back in a HST again. Oh, I haven't put my bloody key mapper back on. Back on. There we go. Might release the brakes. Yay! We go back to Didcot again. Right, so Oxford to Bicester. Bicester then. That's £9 I've paid just to do that little stupid bit. Bicester then will get us on the Bicester village is close enough as far as I'm concerned. That'll get us to friggin' Birmingham. See, this is where if you know, if I was a professional and all that, I'd plan these things weeks in advance, you know, and know exactly what scenario I was doing. I've actually quite enjoyed this, doing it on the fly. So maybe if some of you lot, you know, got nothing else to do next Tuesday, you need to plan what I'm doing next. Off to Didcot we go. Oh look, we're back at Didcot again. We should do this more often. I am going to be doing, by the way, over the Christmas period, not only will I be here at least twice a day next week, I know, I will do a just chatting stream, and we'll basically, I'll just install some games and we'll just talk crap. So that's going to happen. Okay, yeah, that was a bit fast through there. I did, the first time I went to Fuerteventura, I went to the travel agents on the Friday and said, right, what have you got going somewhere hot tomorrow? And they went, we can do a last minute all-inclusive to Fuerteventura. And I went, that'll do. I literally flew out the next day. Oh no, twice a day, every day for 17 days. Well, no, it could be 3 times a day. Some days. I will be here early in the morning, some days. Because, quite frankly, I'll be bored. Apart from Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Christmas Day, I would be here several times, but I know no one's going to be around. So I'm just going to be here in the evening. And Boxing Day, I won't be in the house for a chunk of the day, so I can't stream. Right, anyway, back to Didcot we go. Me and boredom are dangerous. Oh, indeed. I'm one of those people that doesn't do silence. I'm no good when it's silent. Forever trapped at Didcot. See, now, if I was completely insane, the sort of thing I would do is, like this Saturday, drive to Didcot and just take a picture. But I'm not that much insane. Live from closed Brockenhurst station. Trains are running Boxing Day, aren't they? Or they're not running Boxing Day. I'll literally be about 5 minutes from Brockenhurst station. Train strike. Okay. Well, that was a sentence. Well, unless the government step in between now and then and stop them doing it. Right, so what we're doing is we're going back to Didcot, and then we're going to Oxford again, because we've already been to both of those places once already in this stream. But you know, why wouldn't we? Let's just go to them places again. Because insane. Right, back to Didcot, back to Oxford. We know now, and I'm guessing I'm going to have to quit the game for it to install. I don't know though, it might actually... No, I have to quit the game, aren't I, for it to install. We then do Oxford to Bicester. I don't know what that's going to take. And then we'll do the Bicesters, where we may not get a chance to do that today. This is going to take half an hour. So we might get to Bicester today, which is then not Oxford. And then next time we start from Bicester and go to Birmingham. And then I need to work out how to get from Birmingham. So, you know, a lot of pre-planning going involved here. And that'll be the Tuesday after... Yeah, no. Yeah, Tuesday. That'll be the first stream of the new year. We'll be leaving Bicester. Because we've got one more before Christmas. No, that'll be next week. No, next week. The eventual aim is Glasgow. Yeah, next week is going to be leaving Bicester. The week after then is going to be the thing. Although I'm probably going to do this again. Because I can't see in, you know, 17 days, 2 streams a day, I'm bound to end up on Train Sim. So we're bound to, yeah. Birmingham, Crewe, Glasgow. Is that all in Train Sim though? I don't want it costing me a bloody fortune. I know I can get to Edinburgh, and then I've got Edinburgh. I think I've got Edinburgh to Glasgow, so we could do it via Edinburgh. I don't really want to. Don't know. Maybe I could actually do some pre-planning. You know, make sure I've got the scenarios to go from places to places and plan the whole route. I won't do that. We all know I won't do that. I have got West Coast Main Line. Have I? Oh, I don't know. That's the point. Did I come out my PayPal? Did I come out my bank? Let's have a look. PayPal. Oh, God. Face not recognised. Well, it's my bloody face. Just because I've got headphones on, a microphone in the way. There we go. PayPal, that's fine. Right, so we're 8 miles from Didcot. On Ilkley Moor, but if you've West Coast Main Line to Birmingham via Crewe and Liverpool to Edinburgh. Crewe and Liverpool. Okay. Maybe at the end of this, we could actually do some pre-planning. Someone needs to get a notepad. Can someone get a notepad out and write things down? Because I won't. And just make sure you're here, like, before the stream next week. I've got no idea what I'm doing Monday, by the way. I will be here Monday, oddly. It's going to feel really weird. That was red. That was definitely red. As reds go, that was definitely red. Good thing I'm not in a career mode. So we'll just do some stopping here then, just to see the Didcot countryside. There's some stoppings happening. Some stopping is slowly happening. These things aren't really known for their stopping ability, are they? Okay, it's because we got close to Didcot. See, the train's panicked. 5 miles away. Right. Passengers are thinking, what the hell's going on here? Right, and we're off towards Didcot. We did run a red, so we're likely to collide into something up ahead of us. The train doesn't like going to Didcot. I've got back to bloody Oxford as well. Birmingham to Preston. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, for frig's sake. Shorty, you bastard. We run a red light again. We are gonna end up back at Didcot, aren't we? It's gonna happen. Four miles. We just got to get the next 4 miles. Okay, right. I did some stopping. Some stopping was a thing that occurred. So I know we got a red in front of us. At least it's not bloody purple. Can't you just go back to Paddington? Then tube it to King's Cross, then East Coast Main Line to Edinburgh. Well, see, no. You can't handle the pain. You can't handle the truth. Yeah, but I can't get from Paddington to Euston in train sim. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think. Tom Gunn, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to... You leave my cock out of this. Welcome to whatever the hell this is tonight. Can you get from Paddington to Queen? I don't know. Is this red now, or is this the other colour? That's a train. See, why did they put the bloody signal around the corner? It's yellow? Is it yellow? I can't see. We've got double yellows. Okay, we're fine then. Look, anyway, I've just paid bloody £8.99 to get us from flipping Oxford to bloody Bicester. I ain't going back to I ain't going back to Paddington. Hi Tom. Call me yellow, mellow yellow. Right, so double yellow, 3 miles to go. Next one's going to be a single yellow. Yeah, I will do maybe even a couple of them, a couple of just chatting streams next week, and we'll just do some random games and some chatting and some things. Because I'm bound to... Well, I think I've got all the lunchtime streams sorted for single player stuff, so that's going to be fine. The evening streams I think are going to be tricky as far as multiplayer is concerned. Hi Dorset, great to see it's going well. You should have been here flipping 15 minutes ago. Yeah, so I need to have some backups. Right. Oh crap, that's a red. That's a red. That's the reddy coloured one, which we're going. Request to pass signal danger approved. Oh, that's fine. Then we can just whip through it. Ignore that. Right, we will shortly be arriving for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th time in 3 streams. We'll shortly be arriving at Didcot. Because, you know, and then, which is for the 2nd time tonight, we'll be arriving in Didcot as well. It's my lucky day, I could get to Didcot. How much I miss you, Didcot. You've got the 27th off for the 8-hour long stream. I will be starting about 8 AM, so you better make sure everybody gets up early. I'll expect you all to be here. I will be taking a register. I'm going to be calling it Didcot. No. I don't even know where it's been calling out yet because my rail coordinator hasn't done the bloody route. Do you have to arrive exactly 8 AM? Well, I'll be here. I expect there to be some idiots here as well. It's Didcot, some sort of railway station. There's trains. Trains are a feature of Didcot, where we have arrived again. This definitely we started here an hour and 20 minutes ago. At this place, we were exactly here an hour and 20 minutes ago in a class 170. From that, we went to Oxford. We then came from Oxford to Reading. And now we've done Reading back to Didcot. So we're doing well. And now we're going back to Oxford. Because yay! Right, straight to Oxford. I think it's this exact platform. journey. Well, last one was actually the one that's going out on YouTube tomorrow is Didcot to Didcot, I think. Right turn. Quick Didcot railway journeys. That was disappointing as a thing, wasn't it? Actually, I'm not a fan of the railway journeys series because what's his face, politician guy, who annoys me. I'm going north. We went north earlier. We've been to Oxford already today. That's the one. He just annoys me. Chris Tarrant's much better. Right. 40-mile-an-hour limit. 9 miles from Oxford. Slightly speeding. So, a needle pulling thread. Didcot to Oxford, Oxford to Reading, Reading to Oxford. We've definitely, last time was, what did you last time? It was Didcot to Paddington, Paddington to Didcot, wasn't it, last time? The stream before that ended at Didcot, because that was the Western-super-Mare to Didcot. Then it was Didcot to Didcot. Now it's Didcot to Oxford to Reading to Didcot to Oxford. You couldn't write this, could you? Oh yeah, this is good planning. Right. We need to get... We're at Didcot again. How do we get out of here? Well, what we need to do is go to Oxford. Yep, got that. So Oxford from Didcot. Yep, fantastic. But now what we need to do, we need to go to Reading. Hang on, we've just come from Didcot. Yeah, I know, bear with me. We need to go to Reading. When we get to Reading, yeah, we need to go to Didcot. But we just left Didcot. Yeah, I know. And then from Didcot, we need to go to Oxford. But we've already been to Oxford. Yeah, but we're going back there again. And then from Oxford, let me guess, Didcot? No. From Oxford, then we go to Bicester. Well, why did we go to Bicester the first time? Well, see, the first time we went there, we couldn't get there. Because the line didn't exist. So when we go back there again, it will. Like, yeah, Didcot to Oxford, Oxford to Reading via Didcot, Reading back to Didcot, then back to Oxford, then from Oxford to Bicester. Yeah, that's pretty much it. People at work ask me tomorrow what I did last night. What did you do last night? Well, it's like this. We started in Didcot. We went Didcot, Oxford, Oxford, Didcot, Reading, Reading, Didcot, Oxford, Oxford, Bicester. They already think I'm weird. It's quite right. Cruel and unusual punishment. I recognise this bridge. Have we got a shine for Didcot? I've only been once. Actually, no. No, I have been twice. I delivered paint there once. On a building site. So twice I've been to Didcot. Actually, the town. I've been through the station, obviously lots of times. But yeah, twice I've been to the town. Anyway, right. 7 miles to Oxford. And then we'll see. I don't think it will install while the game's running. Although it installs Steam Workshop stuff, doesn't it? But it's probably going to have to wait. I'm going to have to quit the game and restart it again. Because, you know, that'll be professional. What's the plan after Bicester? I'm not thinking that far ahead. Realistically, we're probably only going to get to Bicester this evening. Birmingham, I think, then is going to be the actual plan, and then Birmingham to God knows where. If I don't have everything, then it'll be Birmingham across to the East Coast Main Line, back up to Edinburgh, and then Edinburgh to Glasgow. But we'll that's going to be If we don't end up at Didcot again, I'll be quite surprised. So started at Penzance, we haven't got halfway yet. I know. Right, 5 miles. Put the rail journeys to shame. Can you imagine actually doing this as a thing? See, if I had lots of money, you know, YouTube Millions and all that, imagine how much fun it would be to recreate this journey. Right, we're going to do Penzance to Plymouth. Easy, got that, fantastic, great. Plymouth to Weston-super-Mare. Yeah, I can see that as being a thing. Weston-super-Mare to Didcot. Okay, yeah, no, that's doable. We can do that. Right. We're going to go from Didcot to Paddington. Brilliant. Yeah, that's great. Totally makes sense. Into London. Then we're going to go from Paddington back to Didcot. Sorry, what? No, bear with me. Then, now this is the fun one. Then we're going to go from Didcot to Oxford. Okay, yeah, no, I see that. We're heading north. Yep, got that. Then we're going to go Oxford to Reading. Okay. Then what we're going to do is going to go to Reading, back to Didcot, back to Oxford. Heading north. Yep, okay, fine. Then we're going to go to Bicester. Yep. Then I got no frigging idea what we're going to do after that. The Simpsons Stuff Christmas card will be a photo of Didcot Station. Do you actually think I'm going to write any Christmas cards? I've got 2 Christmas cards. That is all I will get. I didn't expect to get those 2. I'm not going to write any. At work they were talking about buying Christmas presents this year. I said I haven't got to buy any. It's great. Well, it's not great. I'd love to have someone to buy some for, but it's fine. Does the Simpsons Stuff insurance company cover these delays? Oh, this isn't a delay. This is the plan. This is the timetabled route. This is exactly what we intended to do. If you've got any complaints, you could fill out the next of kin card, but, you know, that would just be, well, pointless, basically. Right, so we're now travelling back to Oxford for the second time. And whatever you do, don't read the small print. I think I've got that booked into the streaming schedule over Christmas as well. A bit of, don't think I've got Fern Bus. I've certainly got Tourist Bus in there. That's going to be making an appearance. Right, we are arriving for the second time this evening. Providing this next light isn't red, which I think it is. Right, request to pass signet danger approved. That's fine. Out, gantry to the face. We will shortly be arriving at Didcot. No, Oxford. See, I got Didcot on the bloody brain. We will shortly be arriving in Oxford. Simpsons Stuff insurance based in Didcot. No, the Cayman Islands. Same as the accountant. That's where our company's registered, in the Cayman Islands, so we can avoid paying all tax. Right, for the second time. Here we go then. We are now arriving at Didcot. No! Freaking hell. Oxford. We are arriving at Oxford. If there isn't a scenario on this bloody route that leaves Oxford and goes to flipping Bicester, You really are a sad little purple boy, aren't you? Okay. Right. We have arrived at Oxford. After an hour and a half. Didcot arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, we have shortly be arriving at Oxford. Right, so now hopefully the Just Trains one we just bought, Bicester to thing. Were we just here? Yeah, we were just here. Right. Yeah, that was brilliant, that scenario. Installing workshop. I don't think it would have installed. I think I'm going to have to quit the game for it to install, but we'll have a look. Just Trains, Met, Midland, Newcastle, Scottish East Coast Main Line. No, okay. Right. So what we're going to have to do then, so that it installs, we have to quit the game, finish that. Okay. We should then hopefully just be a case of restarting the game again. £132.80 to get to current situation. Bargain. Take a while as well though. Wouldn't just be a 1 day thing, would it? Yeah, I love my desktop. Small and simple, a bit like Ethan. Okay, let's see if it's going to be there. Once we reload, can we then get to Bicester? Standard. Right, Just Trains. Chiltern, Metropolitan Midland, Newcastle, Scotland. Okay, where are you then? Okay, is it only a career one then? It's not looking good, is it? Can't seem to bloody find the thing now, can I? It's not bloody it. What's it called? I forgot what it's called, unless it's just actually called the name of the route. Was it Bicester to thing? Nope. Try and quick drive. No. Western Main Lines. What are we down here then? Western Main Lines. They just added them on. Just Trains. I wonder if we just add them on to Bicester to Didcot. Oh God, no, Bicester to Didcot. Didcot to Bicester. Oxford to Bicester. There we go. Take a service from Oxford to Bicester, where a release driver will take over. Hoorah! Right. Finally. Okay. Right, we can now get from Oxford to Bicester. This is where I've got the train or something now, isn't it? There's going to be something wrong. £9 for a 20-minute scenario. Are you going to load, game? What you doing? Right, we have arrived at Oxford, where we just arrived over there. Oh, that looks bloody awful, doesn't it? Okay, open the doors. Oh dear, 5 hours. So we're going Oxford, Oxford Parkway, Islip and Bicester Village. And then we know we can get from Bicester Village somewhere north. Finally, finally getting away from freaking Didcot. I've been stuck in Didcot. Right. Hi, Kerry. Oh, you got to wait for the light to turn green then. Once that train's out the way. And then we'll finally head north. You may have to do a cheeky walk to Bicester North to get the actual Birmingham line. That, look, it's got Bicester in the title. That I'm just. Hang on, wasn't there something that went from Bicester Village though? Or was that going back to freaking Oxford again? Oh, what is going on here? Why are they waiting for bloody intercity trains to come in and out, isn't it? Who knew Oxford was so busy? Finally, we're not in a HST. I was going to London, which I could do. Hang on a minute. Hang on. So what you're suggesting is that I go from Bicester Village to London. Oh. Right, we got a yellow. Let's just get to bloody Bicester Village. Oh, we're single thingy, aren't we? Hang on. Oh, this is rapid. This is, yep. That's definitely rapid. Bicester Village to London Marylebone. Okay. I'm not saying no, but and London Marley. So from Bicester south to London, and then north again. Well, it's routing. that I'm never going to remember. Let's just get to Bicester Village, taking the scenic route. In for a penny. It's different, isn't it? It would certainly be different. Hang on a minute though. Hang on. Have I got the route I need to get from... Or is that Chiltern? I've only got 40 years of my life net. What? How do you... What? I hope I'm around more than that. I'm only 23. You think I'm going to be doing this in 40 years' time? I was going to retire last year. I'm 60, right? Feck off. Never worked for the Samaritans. Right, 2.5 miles. When do you get your stop at Didcot? Hopefully we will not be going back to Didcot again. We are now done. We have left. We are on our way to Bicester. Finally. Cost me £9. May have mentioned it for this 20-minute bit of route, but you know. Right, Oxford Parkway is next. Aren't I 69? I'm making no comment at all about that number. I mentioned it once or twice, yeah. I'll buy you a fancy you don't want in London. Urgh. Right, braking. So, Burger King and the Five Guys. Nope, not saying it. Not saying it. Never had a Five Guys burger. See? Trent went straight there. Okay, Oxford Parkway. It's a good thing no one's going to ever get this far on YouTube, isn't it? So you won't even see the mayhem. People will watch like the first 10 minutes of YouTube and go, "Oh God, he's left Didcot. He's got to Oxford. We'll turn off now." They missed all the fun. You've never been to Bicester? I've been to Bicester. I've been to the shopping place in Bicester, which is depressing compared to the one in Swindon. So I went to the one in, there's one in Oxford as well. Went there with someone a few years ago. Parked up. We entered the shopping centre and we was like, right, knowing it was like a circular thing, we said, remember the entrance where we came in from the car park? Right, yeah, remember that shop? Okay, let's do the tour. And then see how it goes. About 10 minutes after we arrived, we probably less than that, I think. There's a shop. So that's odd. Why would they have two shops the same in the same shopping centre? And they went, there isn't. This is where we started. It's like, really? And literally, the Gloucester Quays shopping centre is tiny. So we left there, went to Cirencester. Went shopping in Cirencester. I think that was around Christmas time as well. It's like, oh yeah, we go there. It'd be nice, do a bit of Christmas shopping. No. Right, Islip is next. Just a little one. No comment. 2 miles to go. Which might take a while at this speed. When I still did Christmas shopping. When's the last time I actually bought presents for Christmas? Was that 3... Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah, 2019, the last time I had people to buy things for Christmas. So yeah, my third Christmas alone? Yeah, third Christmas alone. Islip, indeed. And we will shortly be approaching Islip. Right, 1.651. Did I enjoy my slip? Not really. It's not like I was in a bouncy castle or anything. Was it wet? Moist. Right, 1.1 miles to go. So we need to do some research then. When I say we, you know, it's where do we go from here? Well, no, that's wrong. current distance travelled in this stream is a lot longer than that. Geographical, as the crow flies distance overall, yes, but we actually covered more miles than that. So yeah, it's Bicester, what do you call it? Thingy, what's it? Thingy, the place. Ow. It's the same bit of track over and over again. Exactly. You know, you say to a truck driver that's driving up and down the same road again, oh, you covered 0 miles today. No, I didn't. I don't think we're going to be stopping at Islip. You go Bicester to London, London to Birmingham, or just go from Bicester straight to bloody Birmingham, innit? We appear to be sliding through Islip. This thing's brakes are bloody awful. Are we going to stop? There we go. We have arrived at Islip. I've got a text from a certain short annoying one. Didcot, Steve. 2 words. How do you block people on iPhones? Okay, right. Bicester Village then. 5.8 miles. Is one of them off? Yes, that was the second word. Was off. Thankfully, I'm professional. I have my phone on silent during the stream. -2 out there. It hasn't got into a plus temperature at all today. It's been a bit chilly. Okay, so finally heading towards Bicester Village. What we'll do when we get there is we'll see where we can get to. So do we go, and I know what the answer is going to be to this because you're bastards. No, you are. And I'm going to regret saying this. Do we go from Bicester to Birmingham, which is the direction we should be going in, or do we go from Bicester back to London? What do we do next time? See? I know. I knew you were going to do that because you're bastards. Didcot. So from Bicester back to Didcot. It's like, no, I've decided. I'll go to Wolverhampton in it. Oh. Just wanted to go to Wolverhampton. So on our journey to get from Penzance to Glasgow, we're going to go in and out of London like 3 times. Hang on, Bicester to Didcot to London to Birmingham. Anything you don't like the Midlands? I love the Midlands. I got family in the Midlands that I haven't heard from them for 2.5 years, but that's a whole different matter. London, then Coventry to Birmingham. I don't think you can do Coventry. Right, we'll see what happens when we get to Bicester Village. Obviously, we're not going to go too far this evening, but we'll see how far we can get from Bicester Village on the Chiltern main line. If there is any bloody scenario starting at Bicester Village, of course, because, you know, because if there isn't, I'm sending someone an £8.99 bill. We saw one earlier, but I didn't. very quiet in here. Okay. Bicester Village, 2.8 miles. We've finally left Didcot. Streams will be slightly longer next week as well, basically. Basically? Oh, I said basically in there. They're going to be starting earlier. And maybe finishing later. Because, quite frankly, I'll be bored. So I'll catch everyone out when I'm here at 6 going, hello! Right then, 2 miles from Bicester Village, isn't it? It won't be 5. I'm streaming at lunchtime, so that'll be like finishing at sort of 2:30. I've got to have some time off in the afternoon. If I'm streaming in the morning, that will be anything between 7 and 8 till like 10, and then a couple of hours off, then back at lunchtime. I won't be streaming every morning, but some mornings. That was bad. That was really bad. Right, 1 mile to go. And we arrive at Bicester Village, where hopefully we can then leave on a jet plane. No, we can't do that. Lots of the breakings. Oh, Jesus. Really? Do you have to be? Okay, I braked a bit early there. Right. We're now arriving at Bicester Village, where we will then jump to something else and leave. Oh, I can think of some things. Looks very, well, it's actually there, the clock tower thing. Bicester Village being a shopping centre. Yes, farm will be set up on... We're going to finish it Friday. Me and the green annoying one, they're going to stay on after the stream on Friday. And get the new farm set up. So we'll probably, after the stream on Sunday, make that live. And then I should probably be around on Sunday evening in case anyone's actually wanting to go on. We'll be streaming. Right, we've arrived at the Bicester Villages. There was an Oxford Parkway to London Marylebone one on the Chiltern. We're not in a bloody Oxford, are we? We're in flipping Bicester. What's the point of telling me there's an Oxford Parkway to the Marylebone when we're in bloody Bicester Village? Because we need to leave here. We don't need to leave Oxford. We're here. That's why we're here. Good. The relief drive will now take the train onto London. Well, I could do that. But fine. I won't then. Right. The Chiltern installing workshop items. You go for it. Thank you. The thing. Chatham, East Coast. What is it on the? Okay. Chatham, Clinchfield, East Coast. Where's it bloody gone then? Hang on, someone's nicked the Chiltern main line. Where are you? What have you done with yourself? Where are you? Where be you at? Marsdenshire is quite a good line. There we go. Okay, That one. Bicester Village and London Marylebone. That one then. 165. Okay. Thing is, we're not going to be able to do it all. I wonder where it stops. Let's do a bit. If need be, look, we've got as far as Bicester Village. What I might do is just do 20 minutes of this, and the next time we'll do all of it. Save halfway. Yeah, that's too complicated. No, we just next time we maybe do the start again. Because we're going 2 hours. I could end now, but I don't want to really. So for argument's sake, we've made it to Bicester Village because we have, and here we are, where we pretty much just stopped. Hello, driver. Please press T to unload the passengers. No, I'm going to press that. Where are we going? Oh, Bicester Village to Marylebone. Is that it? Just straight there. Start again at Didcot. Yeah, I'm just going to do the whole thing again. So no, we'll do this for a little bit. And then we'll not do this. And then we'll do this again next time. Due to run non-stop to Marylebone, we should arrive at 14:51. That's a long time. 54 miles. Bloody hell. Okay, so this gets us into Marylebone. What gets us out of Marylebone? Is it another... Well, I'm guessing it's beach. No. Will it? There must be a Chiltern mainline one then that gets us out of Marylebone. So we're going to have to come back up this same line. We're going to go down this line and then back up this line. Probably should have checked that before leaving. I'm blaming flipping Purple Boy. Marylebone to Aylesbury via Amersham. Okay. I-ho, it's up. Oh, go around here then. Okay. Wasn't quite. I thought we might go and carry on down there. They took a lot of time in. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, I suppose. Ah, we're going up to join the main line. It looks that way. Well, that signals. Okay. Right, are we going to get a faster line speed? I hope so, because doing 40 all the way. This line doesn't go through Didcot. We're disappointed by that. Oh yeah, we got 100. Right, flat out. So 100 miles an hour. How is it going to take an hour to do 53 miles then? Unless it's just not 100 miles an hour the whole way. Get slow into it. Well, that's bloody stupid, isn't it? Okay. Here's the ball of the curved variety. Is there a place that this thing goes through where I could start from and then head north? I know we're going non-stop, but is there a major station that I go through where technically I could stop at and then start from there? Because as good as going all the way into London is, and I don't mind doing it, it does seem as though we're going to go all the way down this length of track next time, because I'm not going to do it all tonight, and then come all the way back up it again, past where we were, to go up to Birmingham. Whereas if there was a station south of here where there was a scenario starting from, we could stop there, next time start from there, and then just head north. I know we've had to head south. But it would be nice not to. Difficult one. High Wycombe. Look on my map thingy. Oh. Where's that? That's Princess Risborough. So we go through Princess Risborough and High Wycombe. So if there's a scenario that starts at Princess Risborough or High Wycombe, then we could start from there next time. But I bet there isn't. What's happening? We don't know. We're basically trying to avoid Didcot at all costs. Because say, as much as High Wycombe is 30 minutes from Bicester Village, we are wandering down another rabbit hole. Oh, we've seen a wabbit. That's some lag, because it's a Just Trains route. We've seen a wabbit and we're chasing it. Yeah, but the question is there a scenario that starts at High Wycombe that takes us north on the Chiltern Main Line? If there is, then I'll stop at High Wycombe. We'll go, ta-da, we arrived at High Wycombe, next time we'll depart there. If there isn't, then it's pointless me going too far in this, because we're going to have to do it again next time anyway. Which is fine, because it's just easy. It's just flat out for me. And that'll probably be... Actually, it probably will be next Tuesday lunchtime. Yeah, I'll be doing Train Sim Tuesday lunchtime. And then something multiplayer in the evening. If there's anybody around. If not, we'll do more Train Sim. That's the only thing with next week, with people... probably still working, that aren't as fortunate as me and finished work this week. It's High Wycombe to Banbury. Well, that's no good. So there isn't High Wycombe to Birmingham then. Banbury can get you further north. Well, I think we're going to end up yeah, I think a stopping service is more enjoyable than, or quick. I'm not doing bloody quick drive. Okay, what about from Bicester Village then? Is there any from Bicester Village going north? So you're finishing work this Friday. We never knew that. You should have mentioned it. Didn't I mention it? Wait till tomorrow. Wait till Thursday. Wait till Friday. You only go south from Bicester. Because okay, this is an okay route, And if I do this, Marylebone to Bicester. Well, no, we got to get. We got to get to Marylebone, haven't we? London or back to Oxford. So we've got to go. It just seems really bizarre, doesn't it? From Bicester Village, we got to go all the way back to London to come all the way back past Bicester Village again to go to Birmingham. So 50 miles south to then come, like, with a lot of lag, 90 odd miles north. I can't wait till then. Highway to Banbury and find a scenario on a steam workshop to get from Banbury to Birmingham. Okay, so is there a steam workshop one to go from Banbury to Birmingham? I'm guessing that's going to be on the Chiltern Main Line again. Just go through Banbury? No, it can't go through Banbury. Wow, I forget how badly Just Trains routes are optimised. Right, so we need to get from Banbury to Birmingham. Banbury's north of Bicester. I know that. Yeah, so we need to get Banbury. So we've got to go south to High Wycombe, which is where we're going now. Yeah, High Wycombe to Banbury we've got. It's Banbury now. We need to get from Banbury to Birmingham. It feels like we're trapped in an Inspector Morse novel. How far are we from... Hang on, let's have a look at the thing then. How far are we from High Wycombe? Well, there was nothing out of Princess Risborough then. Because that would make sense, because that's right there. No. So we've got to come down to here then, to High Wycombe. Okay. It's almost a pain because we're only 40 miles from London. But say that last bit is going to go... Oh, how badly is that optimised? That last bit is going to go really slowly because we're going to have reduced speed limits. So we really need to get to High Wycombe. It's a pain because a little bit of me wanted to go all the way to London, but we'd have to start this again now because we're not going to get time to get there tonight. We have to do all this again next week. Well, train drivers don't figure out a route. Oh, it's route planners. It's like people that do bus routes and stuff like that. Part of my job is logistics, so I have to do route planning. You wouldn't think it, would you? Right, so you've got to go through... It's your birthday today. Many happy anniversaries and all that. Yeah, so you've got to go through Princess Risborough and then down to High Wycombe. Yeah, I don't really want to do the whole of this run again. So it's going to have to be, we need to find something out of Banbury then. Okay. That's fine. That's gonna be Tuesday. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I might have something already in for Tuesday lunchtime. It might actually be Tuesday night. Well, I did say I'll be doing some multiplayer every night. We'll see. I don't know. I still haven't finalised my multiplayer streams. Can't find anything to go north of Banbury on the Steam Workshop. So hang on. So this... Oh, Jesus. Right. Well, I think the safest thing to do, isn't it, is going to be, rather stupidly, is going to be... I'm just going to get to Princess Risborough. Stop. And then end the stream. And then next time we'll start from Bicester Village again and do this whole thing down to London. Well, no, because we can't get from Banbury. So it's pointless stopping at High Wycombe because we ain't going to get stuck at Banbury. So we don't want to go that far. I could save it actually, couldn't I? I could get to Princess Risborough, stop, and then save it, and then carry on Tuesday from Princess Risborough. I don't normally do that. Oh wow, that lag. Birmingham, how I miss you. You are so far away and we're going in the wrong direction. Oh, come on, Just Train, sort out your lagging. Well, you know we said stopping at Princess Risborough was going to be a thing. That's it's there. That was it. That was it back there. Oh, come on. Well, plus the fact we couldn't just stop in the middle, could we? We have to actually stop at a platform. Yeah, most Just Trains maps lag. They're not very well optimized. When I get to Birmingham, you'll be at Moore Street rather than New Street. Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on. Is there has someone just picked up a spanner, opened the door and thrown it in? Well, we can't do that then, can we? Because we can't. I can do Banbury to New Street. Back to... Yeah, there's nothing for it, people. We're going to have to go... back, we're going to have to go back to Didcot. And then go to Bristol. And then go Bristol to New Street. There's just nothing for it. We're going to have to do it. So we're going to start at... we're going to start at... what do we call it? Bicester Village, back to Oxford, Oxford to Didcot, Didcot to Paddington, Paddington to Bristol, Bristol to Birmingham. It's got to be. When's the next stream? Tuesday. Well, the next stream's tomorrow, but hang on, where's this? Bear with me. Oh, that wasn't High Wycombe, that was some other place. Hang on, we're carrying on. I don't think that was High Wycombe. Hang on, we'll check. That was Saunderton. High Wycombe's round here. There's a bend. It's round a bend is High Wycombe. So someone keep an eye out for bends. and then we'll stop there. So when we go around the bend, that's where the Wycombes will be. Round the bend. Just slow down now. Really? We're miles away. We're all the way there. And we've got to go there. Right hand bend, left hand bend, right hand bend, left hand. When there's a twiddly bit, we're nearly there. Who's this Ben? Is he famous? Nice guy, never called me back. Right, slightly speeding through this bit. So yeah, we are going to end then. You've got 7 days to find the thing that cross country do to get from Banbury to New Street. Yes. Is his last name Dover? Well, how would you know that, Liam? What sort of content have you been watching? Okay, so we're coming down to a 60. I reckon we're not going to be far off coming into High Wycombe. Well, we just need to get then from High Wycombe to, well, anywhere, basically. I'd even be happy, if I'm honest, going from High Wycombe to bloody London. Okay, this looks like it's going to be quite stationy up here. Yeah, it's getting quite towny. And laggy. Right, there's got to be a station around here somewhere. Come on, High Wycombe. There's a single track at... Well, just because the tracks exist in real life doesn't mean someone's done it in Train Sim, you donut. Getting anywhere within 50 miles of Birmingham would be nice. Well, you know, there was a glimmer of hope. Okay, so we will end at High Wycombe, and then next time there's a hope of either we'll start from High Wycombe, or we'll just do this bit again and go straight into London, and then we'll have to turn around and come back up again. Which I'd rather not do. No, it's got to be the same station. That's why I didn't stop at the Didcot thing. That's the whole idea of this. We start and stop at the same station. So it's got to be New Street. There's lag. Right, here we are approaching High Wycombe. So we will stop here, even though we're not supposed to. And we will continue from here next time. You go, what the hell is he doing? He's not supposed to stop here. What are you stopping here for? We'll even open the doors in case anyone mistakenly wants to get on or off. Right, we have saved. So there we go. We have made it to High Wycombe. And we will carry on from here next time. Either we'll be carrying on in this scenario heading to London, and then we've got to turn around and come all the way back past here again on the way to Birmingham. Or we'll see if we can get from here to somewhere that will get us to Birmingham. So there we go. I'll save it again just to be on the safe side. There we go. This was definitely a thing, and you wait. My mood is going to be improving and improving over the next few streams. There we go. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. We're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, potentially, possibly. I don't even know if the annoying green one's got the ability to speak yet. But could be doing some construction sim in multiplayer, carrying on building that hotel tomorrow night. So that's going to be a thing. Thursday night back with some farming. Friday night is going to be golfing with idiots, where at the moment we've got enough people. Saturday lunchtime, Train Sim World 3, doing the Christmas thing in Train Sim World 3. The new DLC thing that released today, I think. Saturday night will be, at the moment, some trucking. Well, I doubt if it'll be trucking because we can't get enough of us. Something Saturday night. And then Sunday afternoon will be from our new farm in Farm Sim. And then starting on Monday, Christmas schedule twice a day at least. I will be here. Something at lunchtime, single player, something in the evening, multiplayer, all the way through from Monday, all the way through until the 2nd of January. So plenty of stuff. 2nd January? 1st January. 1st January. I'm not streaming on the 2nd. I'll need a day off, I think, from you lot. So there we go. So thank you to you lot for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours, and for helping pick routes and join in with the madness. I do really like Train Sim streams. I think it's a really good way now to start the streaming week off with some silliness, and do really like that. So thank you very much. And a thank you to this lot as well. Thanks to Shorty for being a bastard, to Larwood, Nightbot, Shorty and Trent for doing nothing, and to Tom Gunn for following, and Berry, Shorty, Connor and Aston for subscribing. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back then with at least one, but maybe 2 idiots, and unfortunately the annoying green one. I can't have everything. Back tomorrow night about 6:30 for some construction sim. Until then, if you have been, let's go to Didcot.